Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily Bitcoin update. There's not that much we can talk about, but overall today is a pretty important day. We have some economic news coming out. I'll tell you about that, what to expect from that, and what could potentially happen because of that. But it's also a Friday, and it's the first Friday of the month. So I would say that today, in general, most of you know this. In general, I think the market structure is bearish, all right, bearish slash consolidating. And if we would still want to get some sort of a bullish market structure, which, believe it or not, it's a possibility. I mean, a lot is possible in crypto. But the only day in which we could get that still is, I think, today, all right. So that makes it a pretty important day, I would say. But we'll talk about that in the video, all right. So don't worry too much about that yet. Before we dive into Bitcoin specifically, though, I do want to mention as well, as most of you know, that I have my own premium trading group as well. If you're interested in that, if you're interested in receiving my trades, receiving access to an exclusive group of traders and also my trading guides, then check out the links down in the description or head over to cilinix.com and there you'll find instructions on how to join. But now onto Bitcoin. So to start off with a brief recap of my thoughts and my analysis on the market is I think currently we are in a bearish market structure, which I think is confirmed by all of the bearish breakouts we've had, well, basically over the last 3 weeks. Also supported by the lower highs and just in general the EMAs which are trending down, and just there's quite a lot of weakness in the market right now. I think most of you can also feel something like that, all right. So in general, we're holding this level around 29,000 now. Perhaps that could hold for a little while longer. But at some point of time, I expect that to break through, so that we'll get a bearish breakout. And that will continue down to 28,500 and 28,400. And I also wanted to already include my thoughts on what could happen next. Because if we drop down to 28,400 and we really consolidate on top of that level, then the downtrend is 100% confirmed, all right? It's already confirmed right now, but today, like I said, we still have some sort of a potential and an opportunity to turn bullish. It's a possibility. The possibility and the chances are not high, but still. But yeah, I also do think that if we drop down to 28,400, thereby confirming the downtrend, I think after that, there's also a quite a big chance that will also drop down lower towards that 27,600 and 27,500 level, which is a major support level, which I'm definitely considering buying from. But yeah, that's a possibility for the long term. Now, on the short term, like I said, today we have some economic news as well in the non-farm payrolls, but most importantly, the unemployment rate. All right, if the unemployment rate is higher than expected, then that's bullish for Bitcoin. That could cause some short-term bullish momentum. I don't think necessarily that would turn Bitcoin bullish. I just don't think that's enough bullish momentum. And if it's lower than expected, that's bearish. You'll see the dollar strength index going up, and something like this could be accelerated. So the only way in which we could really have some substantial bullish momentum today and turn bullish is if we see institutional traders and like market makers selling their short positions, because we can assume that they open short positions right here. Now, if they close that means that the underlying asset, in this case Bitcoin, will be bought. All right. So if all of a sudden, towards the end of today, you see a very big bullish move that breaks above 29,700, then that's it. That's the only thing that could turn us bullish. But that's mainly a fundamental move, which I think the chance of is very, very low. All right. So I just wanted to mention this. It's something I personally am prepared for, all right. So that's why I wanted to mention it to you as well, and also prepare you for the possibility of this. But I do think, and my analysis says the same, that this is very unlikely, and that it's way more likely that we'll see something like this, or just continued consolidation slash ranging between 29,000 and 29,500. All right, so that's my full take on Bitcoin for today, this morning. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, enjoy your weekend in advance, and bye.